Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 21st, 2023 Venus re-emerging as the Morning Star reading for you. This is an important reading because love is changing its face, and the way that we're connecting with it is changing. So this is a powerful time. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below, as will a link to my website if you are interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or an animal healing. And that's at daneharttarot.com, or you can email me at daneharttarot@gmail.com. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Aquarius, let's look at the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I'm just hearing as prosperity taken away. It doesn't have to be something big. Don't worry about it. It can be something that we thought, it's just something that we thought kind of was like a slam dunk, or that we thought was kind of like God-given, right? It's going to absolutely happen. And it's like, it's reversed. It's not going the way, or it's not going to happen the way that we had thought. So just be aware of this during this time. It doesn't have to be anything bad. I don't want anybody to get afraid or upset, because that's not what these readings are here for. But I have to give you the information that's coming forward. So just know that something that we think it's like slam dunk, and I'm just seeing, instead of the ball going into the hoop, right? It's just like tipping out. So just be aware of that. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is abundance reversed. Yeah, this completely backs up the Ace of Pentacles reversed, where there's something where either we're not feeling abundant, or it's like, I can't believe that didn't go through, or it didn't happen, or what's going on here. And there's just a sense here of, we need to reconnect and look at what abundance means for us, or what we want to be abundant in, what we it's the money, or what we value as much as money coming forward. So just be aware of this during this time, where it just feels like abundance is off, but it doesn't. It just means that it's transforming. So just be aware of this. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay. So there's reverse Virgo energy here as well. So there can be a negative relationship with a Virgo coming forward, but this is also like kind of not wanting to turn inward, not wanting to see what is illuminated within us. So just be aware of that. With the Two of Wands reversed, there's a door closing. I just am seeing a door close. And there's that saying, when one door closes, another one opens. It's a way that we thought things were going to go during this time. And this time is about relationships. It's about our relationship with ourselves. It's about our relationship with those who are nearest and dearest to us. But I'm just seeing a door closing, and it doesn't have to be anything bad. It is that we are looking at things and we're like, you know what? That's not for me anymore. Or you know what? That's not the path. And it is making itself well known to us during this time. And it started on the 6th of August. The 6th of August is when Venus disappeared from the night sky. The 13th of August was when she was exactly conjunct the sun. And now on the 21st of August is when she's reemerging as the morning star. So a door has been closed. It's like, okay, I get that. With the Fool, we're having trouble moving forward. Okay. There's a sense of, how do I trust my heart? How do I not let anger take over? What is my root? Like, what is the purpose? And that's coming forward quite powerfully. We also don't want to be seen as fools or chasing after something that we see as foolish. So just be aware of this during this time. But remember, no hero's journey begins without first everybody laughing and thinking that they're a fool. But there's something here where we're moving in a direction, and we have been so endowed, like not endowed, like so overcome with information of, of everything, where it's like, I can't move forward this way. There's something that's distinctly telling us, stop, not here. And it has been one roadblock after another, after another, after another, and we are just overwhelmed. A door has closed, a window has opened. It's time to look at things just a little bit differently during this time. To what we love, to what we desire, to the anchor that is even propelling us. The sense of, I'll show you. Who are we showing anything to? It is time to see how we need to move forward for us, Aquarius. What we love, our heart is forever talking to our brain. Our heart, biologically, our heart talks to our brain more than our brain talks to our heart, which is astounding. And I love that imagery. There is something that we're tired, and the heart is saying, I'm tired of this. And that is going to be a very important thing to know. The Nine of Wands is not giving up a fight, but is looking at things from a different angle, a different way. With the Ace of Wands, this is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of passion, of creativity, of insight, of determination. We need to take that gift and turn it inward. Do we want to turn inward? No, not really. No, that's kind of like the last thing that we want to do. We want to take that gift and we want to light the world up, right? We want to, illuminate everything outside of us. But by illuminating within us, there's going to be real power there. There's going to be a force, a determination, a coming into ourselves that is absolutely beautiful. We're looking at what we wish for. And Aquarius, remember, we're represented by the star in the minor arcana. So here, the lantern, I don't know if you can see that, we'll hold it upright. The lantern is illuminated by a star. That can mean that our world of imagination is a lot richer than other people's world. Even Spirit just said, look at this. Like, look at the pentacle in the sky. It's a star, right? There's a wish that doesn't feel like it's ever going to be granted. There's a wish that, isn't moving us forward. And now it's time to look in ourselves, in us, and say, what do I really want? What do I really long for? What do I need in my life to move me forward? And just quieting down the rest of the world is going to be something that's a little bit tricky to do in order to see how we need to move forward for us. Because this is a time to really manifest in our lives the relationships that we want. And they might not be the exact relationships with the exact people that we want. But by turning inward, we're changing our path. We're opening up doors. We're seeing ourselves so differently than we have seen us before. And on the 21st of August, when Venus reemerges, as the morning star, the sun is almost conjunct the royal star of Regulus, the heart of the Lion constellation, the heart of Leo. So our hearts are brave and our hearts are strong. And with Venus, she is right near the head of Hydra, the ancient symbol and the most ancient symbol for the sacred feminine, our feminine energy coming into alignment with us, moving us forward. which is interesting that we have a phallic symbol with the Ace of Wands, passion, determination, focus. This isn't about force. It isn't about making it happen. And I know phallic symbols don't have to be about force, but I'm kind of seeing like a battering ram knocking down, what's in our way. And it's not about that during this time. It's about going inward, seeing, what do I truly want? What do I truly need? Where do I need to be for me? And it starts to open up the door. It's not what everybody else is gabble wailing about us, too. It's talking about and trying to pull us this way or that way. It is a sense of, what is the vision I have for me? And how am I moving to that path and into that power? Our subconscious energy to be mindful of during this time is the Prince of Cups. We need to be mindful that our hearts are moving in a direction that is aligned with us, that our emotions aren't taking over. The heart and the head have to be in alignment. The sacred feminine and the sacred masculine has to be in alignment. And this is a time where the emotions of things, the emotions of other people, there's an energy around us that is just purely emotion-based and wild and out of control. It can be from ourselves, right? But it can be from others as well, where we can easily be pulled one way or another. And Spirit is saying, settle into your emotions, feel what you need to feel, and then move forward with the heart guiding you. Move forward in love, but also move forward in forgiveness. This is a time where Spirit has been showing me in each and every reading that forgiveness is so important when it comes to matters of the heart, not to be weighed down in past hurts and past pains and past disappointments, but to look at our world and say, okay, it might not be the way that I had envisioned it would be, but I am forgiving in order for me, myself, to evolve. I'm doing this myself, starting now until the end of the year, because I don't think it will be done by the 21st, to move forward in forgiveness, to say, I am releasing. And it's, a teaching in Qigong. Master Lan in Spring Forest Qigong, who founded Spring Forest Qigong, he had to sit for either 5 days or 5 years. I really can't remember, and I know it's such a difference. Not 5 years, but 5 hours or 5 days. There we go, not 5 years. He had to sit, and he had to forgive. And he told his master, I can't do that. He grew up in communist China. He's like, I can't forgive what was done to my family. I can't forgive this. And his master said to him, then lie. Then say, I don't forgive you, but I'm pretending that I forgive you so that I can move through this exercise. But you have to sit there and do that. He sat down with arthritis. He sat down with depression. And he stood up without it because maybe not fully without it, but just so much lighter because he started to forgive. And he started off saying, I don't really forgive you, but to do this exercise, to please somebody else, I'm pretending I forgive you. And then because he had to sit there for so long, he just said, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. It, boiled itself down to I forgive you as he visualized the people that he never wanted to forgive. And he healed. He helped heal himself at that moment. And that's really powerful. But be mindful of the Prince of Cups. Be mindful of the emotions that are weighing us down, or the emotions that we're even worshiping or being driven by that no longer need to have a place in our lives. It moves us to our subconscious spirit message, which is fairy tales, represented by the stars, or by one star, the star card. We are connected to fairy tales. We need to keep that rich storytelling tradition alive in our hearts, connecting with the stories that we grew up on, connecting with the stories that shape hearts and souls, the mythos, the fairy tales of life. Don't forget the stories. The stories are so important, Aquarius. Our subconscious tarot message is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. This can be a very difficult time to focus on our work, to focus on the task at hand, what needs to be done, how things need to move forward. We can find that there's the fight, flight, or freeze aspect that comes forward. And we can be a bit frozen, and that's okay. But just knowing that we are evolving, that we are moving forward, and that we are opening up the door. But subconsciously, if we're not really focusing on our work with the precision that we want to be, it's because we can find it all just a little bit overwhelming during this time. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Aquarius, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.